morning, I'm Julia and I'm here to talk about the harm of the invasive species. So first of all, we need to know what are the invasive species. So it is also known as the alien species since it is introduced as a non-native organism. It is spread from its original site and it has the potential to harm the economy, the environment, and the human health. It also competes with other native organisms for limited resources. So here are the invasive species in the insect world. So there are more than 450 invasive species in the United States, and they are a hassle to all types of the forest. Most importantly, they could spread vitally by human activities, since the insects get into wood and crates that are shipped around the world. So I'm here to explain 3 types of the invasive species in the insect world. So the first thing we have is the giant African snail and the spongy moth, as well as the imported fire ants. So firstly, we have the spongy moth. It attacks 300 trees in North America. It harms trees by eating their leaves and defoliating them. Without the leaves, this means that the trees cannot photosynthesize. It means that we cannot produce oxygen for humankind. It may also irritate the human eyes, respiratory system by becoming an airborne. So the second type of the most harmful invasive species is known as the giant African snail. It threatens more than 500 types of plants by consuming them. It is one of the most dangerous snails in the whole world. It also consumes common vegetables, fruits, and ornamentals. It can also carry a lethal parasite that may be deadly to us humans and our pets. Here's the third type of the invasive species in the insect world. It is known as the imported fire ants. So its large nest may damage agricultural equipment and threatens all their cultivated goods. They also contain a fearsome sting.
The invasive species on land are non-native plant animals or organisms introduced to a new environment where they outcompete local species, often causing harm to ecosystem, economic, and human health. Let me to show you the 3 types of ecologically destructive animals on land. The first one, European rabbit, introduced to Australia, New Zealand, and part of South America. Their extensive burrowing and grazing damage native vegetation, leading to soil erosion and habitat loss for other animals. In Australia, they have caused immense agricultural damage and contributed to the extinction of numerous native species. And the second one is brown tree snake, introduced to Guam. The impact is responsible for the extinction or severe decline of many bird species on the island, leading to a disruption in seed dispersal and insect population control. It also causes frequent power outages by claiming electrical infrastructure. The last one is nutria, introduced to North America, Europe, and Asia. This large semi-aquatic rodent is known for damaging wetland by feeding on vegetation and burrowing into riverbank, leading to erosion and habitat loss for other species. Their feeding habits have had a significant impact on native wetland ecosystem.
Invasive species in the ozone will exclude lionfish and sea star. The sea star algae diamond logo in the sea tank and caiman fish is. And the lionfish drop logo will be ecosystem.
Thank you for listening.